This is Scott here, and based on what you've told me and the little I know about you and your quiz, your number one construction profit blocker is what we call RCB. Now, here's what that means exactly. RCB, or Revenue Control Blocker, is preventing you from receiving real opportunities to win profitable projects. Now, you might be wondering, what does RCB have to do with transforming your construction business into a profitable operation? Revenue is the lifeblood of any business. If you want to win more RFPs or revenue, look internally to see if you're doing some of the things you should be doing. One of the biggest stumbling blocks for many contractors is mistakenly believing that every RFP represents a winnable opportunity, or you can't win if you don't bid. The bid on everything approach wastes a lot of good resources that could be invested in other winnable opportunities. When responding to RFPs, one of the best ways to increase your revenue is to avoid the RFPs that have no realistic chance of winning. Assuming that you avoid these situations, you will have more resources available to invest in the opportunities that are winnable. How you utilize these resources can significantly impact your revenue. Now, here's the thing. The biggest mistake that contractors make when it comes to responding to RFPs is using the bulk of their proposed resources and time performing clerical work to complete the quantity takeoff, or QTO, and leaving very little time for actually building the proposal. To further agitate the RCB, there is no assurance that the foundation data, the QTO, has been captured in sufficient detail to allow the proposal team to effectively evaluate alternative methodology and risks. Your proposal becomes just another bid price with no particular advantages. Now, you've probably experienced this dilemma in your construction business. For some reason, you can't consistently win profitable contracts, and it's frustrating because you see your competition winning projects. You've heard of contractors who invested in thousands of dollars in systems, and you say, why didn't I take that action myself? Here's the thing. What's critical is it's all about getting the process correct before you invest in costly software and associated training. That is what I help contractors with all day, every day. In fact, I coach and mentor contractors through the process of using technology, and I help people identify the right strategy that is right for you. What I would like to do now is talk a little bit about what that experience is like when you have an opportunity to work with me and my team, and what we focus on the moment we begin together. Let me explain. It is not uncommon for a construction company to spend 10 to 25% of its revenues on general overhead while retaining less than 5% of its revenue as profit. While your number one construction profit blocker is what we call RCB, or Revenue Control Blocker, the root cause is the process behind building your project proposal. If we can show you a way to substantially reduce your general and administrative costs, significantly reduce your estimated costs, provide a competitive advantage, and improve your opportunity to consistently win profitable projects, would you be interested in a free, no obligation sample digital MTO and labor detail estimate for a small $50,000 or less project? Coda USA Inc. supports industrial disciplines including mechanical, electrical, instrumentation, structural steel, civil, and specialty services such as insulation, painting, and sheet metal. The attached mechanical pipe fabrication and installation project is an example of converting an analog or paper documents into digital detail. The detail information is then transformed into a material takeoff and quantified labor functions, all in a fraction of the time and without transposition of data. If you provide us with a scope of work and drawings, specifications for your small $50,000 or less construction project, Coda USA Inc. will give you a free, no obligation, digital MTO and labor detail estimate. Please tell us who you'd like to send the digital details to so we can follow up. Once again, my name is Scott, and I would like to personally thank you for considering Coda USA Inc. If you are sincerely interested in transforming your construction business into a profitable operation, we would be pleased to discuss Coda USA Inc.'s digital conversion and takeoff services, terms of service, cost of services, and non-disclosure agreements. When you provide us with your next project RFP, we can give you a lump sum quotation and a firm delivery date of our technical services. There are no surprises. There's a better way to use technology in the construction industry.